Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So wonderful to see you. So thanks for being here. Let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be you and who. This will be the second half of May for you, and it's going to be that who's going to be a friend or family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, one side of a situation or another, even if love is not on the brain, or even a person of interest. All right, so let's jump into this. It's a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read that truly taps in your own personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive here or in my description box. And I do want to thank all of you that have been booking the coaching sessions with me. I certainly appreciate it. We have been doing so much. I mean, I got to tell you, I'm so proud of all the clients that have been really slashing some of those limiting beliefs and negative emotions, and really focusing on their life purpose and that business that they want to work on. And if that sounds like you and you are interested in doing that, and really truly perhaps kind of reinventing yourself based upon the current situation in this world, definitely book a discovery session up here. And that gives us some complimentary one-on-one time together for us to make a recommendation, of course, if we're a good fit, and share with you the program that, of course, is recommended for you for the best results to get you where you are, from where you are now to where you want to be, and truly close that gap. Okay, so there you have it. So let's jump into this. I'm sending you lots of love and light to all of those during this time, in our world, and for all of you that are healthy, let's help uplift this consciousness here. Okay, that's what it's all about. All right, let's do this. Okay, so where are you at right now? We're gonna do 6-card spread, but I'm gonna start with you first. Okay, what are we at? Nice, Aqua. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Wands. This talks about stability. So this is about gaining your stability. This is that fire type energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. This is beautiful. And what I feel this is for you, and I really feel that you're focused on your stability right now. What you're looking for is to perhaps move in with someone, get together with someone. This is actually about stability. This is about security and focusing on your security, you and someone else perhaps is what I see here. This is kind of really leveling things out and feeling really good about that. So the yellow is all about that solar plexus and confidence, and the green there is all about the heart chakra, right? And the love, and the red, of course, is passion. It's two people maybe living together. It could be that as well. So that's what I see coming through. That's you there. Okay, let's take a look at what your feelings are. What are your feelings right now about this situation or this other person? What are your feelings right now? Let's take a look. 4s are about stability, so that's good. You're taking on the King of Wands, so it's like you're thinking a little bit more intellectually right now, and communicating intellectually, even though you've got passion for this person and passion in your love life. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, so this is you, I really feel, and it's really about having authority and being very clear thinking in terms of your love life. I think that you're kind of going in that direction now. It's quite beautiful, but it is something that you just kind of want to maintain really healthy boundaries, especially for a certain person that you've met, or you're in a relationship and it's really important to you. Then communication is going to be really key, and it's about keeping a sharp eye on that, right? For the relationship. And of course, for yourself, starts with you first. But that's what I see here. So very, very important. So kind of watching out for that in terms of your feelings, right? Yeah, because I think you're being very careful, as it pertains to love. Like in the past, maybe you could have been disappointed, wanted something to bloom and it didn't bloom. And so it's kind of like, okay, kind of taking a step back because you've never experienced something like this before. Now, it could be the connection that you have. It could be perhaps, in the past, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or even a relationship. It's like maybe perhaps it took you back. In other words, you kind of felt like you lost your breath, perhaps had lost yourself a little bit in it, and now you're really putting up some really strong, healthy boundaries, Aqua. And this is really what I see for you. So it's about being careful about honoring yourself in your needs, and not just focusing just on the emotions, but balancing that out with the intellect too, right? And that's why I'm seeing the King of Swords coming up, because I think that you're really focused, you're in your head and you're really focusing on that, which is important because for some of you that maybe jumped in with all emotions and maybe got lost in that, it's now okay. You were reminded of that feeling and what happened in that past situation, and now you're moving forward a lot smarter. And for some of you, that's what I'm really seeing. So note your comments below if that's the case, but that's your feelings, okay? So that's exactly what I see. Let's take a look at your obstacles and blocks. Your obstacles and blocks on your side. What are the obstacles and blocks? Okay, here it is. King of Cups could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you might have this in your chart as well. But King of Cups is really balanced emotionally. And like I said, I really feel that you really balance things out here and are really focusing on, the obstacle or block would be not to, it would be strictly just focusing on emotions only. But I think this is saying is that leveling out your emotions, if you don't do that, it's going to be an obstacle or a block. So it's about leveling out your emotions and balancing it out with the head this time around, or in a new relationship, or in a situation as you move forward in your love life. So it's kind of an obstacles and blocks is what I see. Anything else that wants to cover that King of Cups? Yeah, potential. Yeah, there is a potential for a beautiful opportunity. Here's the beauty of it, because I think you've recognized that your feelings inside had to do with maybe perhaps something related to childhood. But I think that you've stepped back and now are able to orchestrate this relationship or situation, or at least your feelings, to where they are balanced, okay, in this relationship or situation. And that's what I really feel. It's like you are now creating the love life that you want. You recognize that there was an inner child in you that maybe had reacted to jumping in with full feelings, right? And perhaps and that was the case. But I think that now, because you're aware of it from this adult point of view, that you're now able to see how you need to level things out in terms of your emotions. And I really truly feel that for most of you, that's what you're doing. So note your comments below if that's the case. But that's exactly what I'm feeling there. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side. What is their feelings? Okay, well, let's just take a look at where they're at right now. Where are they at right now? Just so we get a kind of a picture of where they're at right now. Well, they're kind of tied up a little bit. Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords. It could be doing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, perhaps another air sign, perhaps. This person feels kind of a little bit bound in their feelings, and they're probably not sure which way to go. And this is only about this other person taking a different perspective, okay? They've got a lot of passion that's kind of being tied up a little bit, and they feel like their emotions are a little bit in mushy ground a little bit. But this is saying is that they've got an exit. They can go move forward. It's about just freeing themselves from this a pattern. And I really feel it's some sort of pattern that needs to let go for this to, flourish, for them to flourish in love, okay? We're going to clarify this because I think I need to for them. So let me see what wants to come out for them. So what is this? The eights are about getting balance, right? That synergy of the balancing. So in this relationship, on their side, it can be balanced, but I think that they're a little tied up right now. Let's see what else wants to come out for this Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's some sort of illusion that they need to get rid of that might be blocking them in terms of the relationship or situation. Some sort of illusion, okay, that of which can't be seen. It's like, it's a major arcana card, so there's going to be a shift for this person. But yeah, it's like not sure maybe which path to take because it's not completely clear. So, without having the control, it's kind of hard for them to know which way to go. So let's see what else from the Moon card wants to come out. Ace of Cups. Wow. This is about, this is about expression of emotions. This is about expression of emotions. And the Ace of Cups is intimacy. It's also compassion. It's compliments of the universe is actually bringing this out for this person. So where they're at right now is they're probably expressing their emotions to you, is what I really feel. Or again, you might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just going to be focusing on this side being that other person and you here. But yeah, that's what I see here. It's like the Ace of Cups Cups is overwhelming emotion. It's definitely, I think that this person has overwhelming emotions for you. So whether or not you know that, this is just clarifying. Yes, that's definitely the case. They have beautiful emotions for you. But let's go into a little bit deeper. What truly are their feelings? Let's ask that question. What are their feelings? But that's what I really feel. Yeah, it's almost as if they you make them feel like a little kid again. It's really quite beautiful, and it's that kindness, it's that generosity. It's the six, and this is about growth. There's been a lot of growth in this person, and I really believe that whatever was an illusion here that kept them tied up, that they're now expressing their emotions and letting out that pent up energy a little bit. Okay, and that's what I feel here. It's almost as if it could be a past relationship, guys. I will bring that up for some of you only because this card comes up and it could have to do with the past. This also could have to do with a past way of thinking for this person, in terms of being kind of tied up in different perspective, taking a different perspective, and getting rid of the illusion, right? And really expressing how they feel right now. We're going to clarify this, but I think the six is about growth. So I really feel this person has grown, and, in terms of this situation and that type of thing. So let's see what this Six of Cups is. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And then we've got the Five of Swords, okay? And this is about someone winning at all costs, okay? So this could have been a situation, maybe there was a little competition in it before, maybe this person had that type of thinking before. Sorry guys about the helicopter there. But this is saying is that they could be watching you, by the way, FYI, they could be kind of watching you and, just kind of observing you from a distance. So I don't know if you live near or close by this person, but what I feel is that that could be the case. But this person, again, winning at all costs, okay? And I really feel that that now there's been a change. Let me pull something on this. Again, I'm getting a sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the fives are about before there was a lot of adversity, okay? And maybe in the past there was a lot of adversity. But let me pull on this Five of Swords there in terms of their feelings. Five of Swords, alchemy. This is so beautiful. You see, I kind of feel that this was someone that in the past has grown and gotten rid of this particular type of adversity and this type of competition type, winning at all costs of some sort. And this is kind of getting in that ego a little bit. I think this person has actually brought in the alchemy to actually transform this. I really feel that it's kind of like it's integrated and it's being transformed. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person's already reached out to you. And that's what I really truly believe. They've transformed their energy. And I think that's how they were able to, express here, which is really quite beautiful. But that alchemy is really taking, something that was a lump of coal, maybe this type of thinking here, and really turning it in, to diamonds, right? And really, transferring, kind of creating, their own concoction in terms of their energies and putting that together and moving forward in a positive way. But they could have reached out to you is what I feel. That could have been the case, okay? Yeah, that's exactly what I see here. What are the obstacles and blocks from their perspective? What are the obstacles and blocks from their perspective? Whoa, guys. Okay. So I'm not going to take any of those because it wasn't something I was focusing on. So let's go ahead and take a look. Sorry. And I kept dropping them at the beginning too. So the energy is kind of off the charts a little bit, guys. It's a little bit anxiety, a little bit. Okay, it could be, but let's take a look. What are the obstacles and blocks? What is it? Lovers. Okay, so it's about coming together. Now, that could be the case. This is a could be a soulmate. This could be someone it's destined by the universe. And the obstacles and blocks, they feel that there may have been some obstacles and blocks in terms of you guys coming together, and that's how they're feeling. Now it's a 6 card, which is again more growth. There's more growth moving into this, but I really believe that the obstacles or blocks is the not being able to see each other. So that could be for some of you that might be at a distance, considering the social distancing at this time. And then I get the Queen of Wands, right? So the Queen of Wands is, she knows her stuff. She's real confident, and, she's very extremely creative and mystical, full of light. And, I really believe that this probably could be you for some of you, but in any event, this person's got this fire energy, really has this, if they're taking on this energy, they've got that fire energy, and they also have got some intuitive qualities about them, but it really makes for a wonderful partnership. And the block is about coming together. It's about coming together. It's like there's a lot of passion and everything involved, but it's hard in terms of coming together. Okay, any other obstacles or blocks that we need to be aware of? Yeah, productivity. This is just making sure and wanting to make sure that the productivity leads to this is doing the work that's necessary, that's going to bring this to come together, right? And so that's exactly what I see here. And it's about, whatever you invest your time, money, energy, and effort and love into, that it's going to come out and be productive, for both of you. Okay. But for this person, is that they're trying to be very productive in terms of their situation and that type of thing. But that's what I get in terms of obstacles and blocks. Yeah, and what I really, really feel is that that they're really success is expanding in their life. They've got open doors of new opportunities, and success is expanding. And I think that's why they've got all this passion and fire energy about you over here. It's like they feel that getting you would be a gate of triumph. It would be a triumphant. They want to see this beautiful at the end of the day. They want to see that bright light within you. They want to be with you, and they've got a lot of opportunities happening in their life as well, and they just see lots of opportunity with you. Okay, let's take a look at the best approach. What is the best approach in this relationship or situation for you, Aqua? What is it? Here it is. Temperance. So this is just about tempering the emotions, right? We've already covered that here, right? And balancing that out with the head, the heart and the head, balancing things out. Major arcana cards. So in this relationship overall, temperance is going to be very key. Okay, so not letting your emotions get the best of you, but balancing things out. And this goes for both of you. It definitely goes for both of you, is what I feel. Okay. Anything else that wants to come out in terms of best approach and moving forward? Let's see. Wow, passion and pleasure. This is telling you really savor your life, savor the joy together, and the connection that you have and the joy in life that you have right now. There's times for planting the seeds and letting them grow. I think you kind of done that, and now it's about passion and pleasure. It's kind of moving forward into that. Okay, and I think that that's what they feel as well too. Anything else in terms of best approach and moving forward? What is that? Okay, let's see what that is. What? Wow, be of service. So, at this time, I know a lot of us are thinking about that, but the best approach forward is just, being available, being of service to others, in your life. It's going to bring out a lot of that passionate, situation, but it also is facing your, what is this? Facing your shadow. Okay. So in this relationship or situation, it's about facing your shadows, overcoming them, right? Overcoming them. And that's going to be really, really key. Sometimes to get out of your head, being of service to others is very, very helpful. And it's so, it's just a beautiful thing, because you just feel in your heart when you've done something nice for someone who definitely needed it. It really brings your spirits up. It really brings a lot more passion and pleasure in life. So that's, and for some reason this was brought up. So it's like some of you are being of service to others, or you might be in work of service of others too. But this is about Aqua facing your shadows. That's going to be really, really key. So I really feel, Aqua, that, based on all of the past readings that I've done for you, that you're really facing your shadows, and you're with confidence. And note your comments below, guys, because I would really love to know if that's the case for some of you. Are you really facing those shadows and just kind of like, kind of moving them away and just snagging them away and just keeping going all the way through, and that's exactly what I see. So it's quite beautiful, but it's about facing your shadows in terms of the best approach. Anything else that would be important for you to know? If there has been a mistake in the past, this is about facing your shadows and correcting your mistakes as you move forward, so you don't repeat those things, right? Remember we talked about at the beginning that maybe you could have followed your emotions previously with the King of Cups, and then now you're balancing it out with your head a little bit. So this is saying is that correct your mistakes is going to be key, and that would be in a relationship or the situation, whatever you find yourself in. Let's take a look at what the potential future is for both of you. What is the potential future for both of you? Let's see what this is. Okay, here it is. Two of Cups, guys. This is going to be coming together and expressing love for each other. I had to tell you guys, you have got a great reading. You've got some really beautiful love coming your way. Now, I think a lot of you out there, it's probably already in your life. So that your comments, again, they could have water in their birth chart as well as you. But this is a divine connection. There's no doubt about it. This is two people expressing their love for each other. It's divinely guided. You kind of got the DNA, you see here of the universe kind of blessing this. One of you could have Leo in your chart as well, but this is about duality. This is both people expressing love, and this is the outcome is that. So this is gorgeous, guys. Anything else that wants to come through for you, okay? End of all of the sneaky behavior, okay? The end of the tricky behavior, looking over your shoulder. This is gone. This is gone. In fact, I'm going to pull on my card. Just having faith that this is gone. Check this out, guys. I get this. This is gone. The situation, the relationship, you're into calmer waters. So again, for some of you are in a divine connection. It could be at this time that you're coming together, and now it's walking away from any sort of deceit and sneaky behavior in the relationship or situation. You're honestly coming together and really kind of feeling that. And what does the universe want you to know? Any advice from the universe? What the universe wants you to know in this? What is it? There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. So, if you have questions, definitely ask the universe for your assistance. This is saying, this is actually talking about guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was, what to give others, if anything at all? Isn't it fun being you, the universe? So this is interesting. Focus on love, because you got a lot of it coming in. Note your comments below, guys. I'd love to hear it. Great reading for you guys, okay? And then final thing, anything else for the universe? Sometimes good is hidden. This is beautiful. Now, you may have experienced that in either side, maybe in a partnership, but this is about finding the good in what they said or asked, because it's always there, okay? And it says, even if you didn't mean it, even if you didn't mean it for it to be there, okay? And it says, Sherlockly yours, the universe. So this is about sometimes that the good is hidden in a person, and sometimes it takes kind of working it through for it to come out. This is beautiful, guys. I look forward to seeing you in June. And note your comments below. Please like, subscribe. I thank you so much for all of your beautiful attention and love that you've had for me in this channel, and I look forward to seeing you in June. And until then, namaste.